In the present video, we're going to show you how to add an extended reference book to SMath Studio. If you go to SMath Studio currently, and you see under the Help menu, you're going to get a reference book. That reference book has a series of links that give you some information regarding, let me go back here. For example, just click once. Trigonometric information, for example, let's look at the half angle formulas. These are things that are useful in your calculation. So this is provided by the author of SMath Studio, but there is also a more extended version, and I'm going to go here and Google SMath Studio Forum. Press enter, get us to SMath Studio, and we're gonna go to looking for extension, but we're not gonna click in here. We're gonna go down to this other link that says register extensions, and we're going to scroll down all the way to the bottom of this list. Under the heading of books, there are two items. One of them is actually the current reference book that you have, and the other one is this interactive SMath handbook. If you click on it and say save it, it will download into your downloads folder. I'm going to open it up here. Actually, I downloaded another copy earlier. Either one of those will work. And then also I'm going to open under my desktop. I have created a folder that is called Extended Reference Book. You create that separately, and then let's go for the active book here that we download. Do a right click and say open with Windows Explorer, and it gives you, and let me put a list here, a number of files here. What we're going to do is select this one, go to the very end, do Shift select all of them, and we're going to drag them into this reference book. And so you're going to be downloading 500 and so SMath Studio files. We're going to pause here, wait until the end. Okay, so now I have under my folder Extended Reference Book all the files that I need. Now what we're going to do is open another file explorer, go onto this PC, find C, double click on it, find Program Files x86, find SMath Studio, and open book. These are the various SMath Studio files that constitute the current reference book. What we're going to do here is save, create a new folder, and let's call it Old Reference Book. Now we're going to take all of the files in here and put them in the Old Reference Book. They're going to ask you to do administrative permission, say yes, and let's drag all of them onto the Old Reference Book until only that folder is remaining in there. We'll keep it thus as a backup. Now we go until under the Extended Reference Book folder that we created in the desktop, click on this one, go to the very end, do Shift Kick, and now we are going to copy all of this into the book folder of SMath Studio. It asks you to do administrative permission, make sure that this is checked, and then it starts copying those files into book. Okay, there's got to be here a file called content. There, contents. This is the one. That is the particular file that has the links to all of the other files. So I'm just gonna go to SMath Studio. I'm gonna keep this open. It doesn't matter. And so if now you go to Help, Reference Book, you find a different set of contents, a more wider set of contents that I invite you to explore on your own. For example, regarding mathematics. Do a right click. Oh, sorry, control click. So click on it, do control click, and it takes you to these contents. You have to do control click. That's the main difference for the other one. And so, for example, you're looking for, I don't know, matrix operations. So do control click, and it says, well, you need to have these plugins. And so you could add them if you want. Let's add them. Let's just click on them and say install in each one of them. Install, close. Well, there is a Maxima bat that cannot be found because I have installed Maxima. So we're going to deal with that later on. I just wanted to show you these, and I'm going to show you how to install Maxima in another video. Maxima is another software, but it's used as a link from this extended book. And so I just wanted to show you that. Let's say no at this point. Let's go back home. Remember, you have to do control click. Now let's just go back here. I'll close this. Do help, reference book. Bring it down. And say you want to know a little bit about programming. Control click on programming, user-defined functions, functions and arguments. A lot of information there that could be useful for you to learn the use of SMath Studio. And I invite you to explore the contents of this folder. And then we're going to deal with the link for Maxima later on. And with that, we finish this particular video.